Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And yes, Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. All right. Gemini, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody doesn't know how to come forward with an apology. I think that there is still a lot of spying, watching, and a lot of sleepless nights and stress going on, Gemini, from one person's side. The other person is coming out of confusion. They're making some choice and choosing a soulmate. Another soulmate, maybe. So what's going to happen after that, I don't know. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course, for you, Gemini. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'm going to clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. Gemini and their person. All right, just a few more gems from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Gemini and their person spirit. Gems, and the last 1 week left for personal readings. In March, I will be stopping personal readings. Maybe I'll re-begin in April. I'll keep you posted. Gemini and their person. Just a few more gems from a third deck as well. This one. Okay. Gemini and their person. All right. Good to go, gems. The first card here says, do you think about me? I need some time to collect my thoughts. I loved you more than I loved myself. Then I realized I didn't love myself. I need more time. You deserve better than anything I can offer. There is more to this than I'm able to share with you right now. Somebody kept delaying, I think, and they never made the choice on time. My feelings for you are now platonic. Maybe the other person gave up. I keep hearing songs and it always reminds me of you and I. I'm considering moving on with a soulmate. That's exactly what I said, didn't I, when I opened the cards? It seems like somebody's saying, all right, and I'm getting out of this confusing connection and I'm going towards another soulmate. The card says exactly that. I'm considering moving on with a soulmate, but I really didn't want to have to. I tried to walk away from you, but something keeps pulling me back to you. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know, deep down, you know that too. Your presence in my life has turned my world upside down. I hid who I really am from you. Alright, gems, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. Practice makes perfect. Well, I don't know which side you're on, Gemini, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because as maybe this is just your self-confidence. As you keep working on yourself, well, things only start getting better and better. So there's progress ahead of you, Gemini. So what's happening in this connection, Spirit? Let's start with person A's energy and Gemini. As always, I'm going to explain. These are just two soul energies. I don't know which side you're on, or whether you're a man or a woman. Just two souls here. I could be picking up for the same-sex couple as well, right? So if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. So with that said, let's start and focus only on person A first. So person A, Page of Swords. What's the Page of Swords? Ooh, person A has been spying on person B, and they're realizing things are getting bad to worse. They're just going backwards. And I think something that they have seen, maybe online, through social media or through somebody, something person A has got to know which has, well, crumbled a tower in their life. They realize that nothing is going to move forward. This person is going through a lot of sleepless nights, stress, tension. Why? 9 of Swords. Because they feel that their person has taken back their power and cut them out. Yeah, now they're disappointed. Now they're disappointed. They feel that their person has now got their boundaries up, and because of that, now person has figured something out. Maybe they saw a post on social media, or maybe they were waiting or spying, waiting that person B will reach out to them, which didn't happen. So now it's come to them to, like, that tower has blasted in their mind to realize that, hey, things are not going to get better. In fact, I'm disappointed that I've been cut out. Yep. They know that their person has cut them out because of their past lying, cheating behavior. Maybe somebody was not being authentic in this connection. Now they are feeling really bad. Why did I do what I did? Now my person doesn't trust me. They've pulled away their energy from me. Why do you feel all this, person A? Tell me. Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? Oh, they always had love for person B. Or they've realized it now, I don't know. This person always had love for person B, but maybe they had love for somebody else as well, because this person was emotionally closed off. I mean, they couldn't express their emotions. They probably kept it hidden. There was a big cup of love here that they knew somewhere that they had for person B. But when it came to choosing or making a choice, I think this person either felt shy or they didn't make a choice. No, there was a third-party situation. There was probably a third-party situation, and that stopped this person from fully expressing their emotion to person B. Right? Yeah, and they just thought that I can just remain single, and then I don't have to choose. I won't choose this one, I won't choose that one, and that way I get to have my cake and I get to eat it too. So even though they had love in their heart, they refused to make that final choice and maybe preferred that I'll just stay single, then I don't have to make that choice. Okay, how do you feel now? How do you feel now, person A? How do you feel about this connection? How do you feel about person B now? Person A says, I've realized that I was selfish, I was self-centered, I was busy giving breadcrumbs to more than one person. I thought I could just give little bit here, a little bit there. Yes, I was sitting in a bit of pride and ego and my selfish attitude, and now my person has, well, strong boundaries around them. They figured me out. 9 of Wands. What's the 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands. Yeah, they feel that their person sees them as that. I mean, it's not that they think that they were selfish and self-centered. They also know that their person has seen through their selfishness, their ego, their pride, their toxic addictions or toxic ways, and they feel, yeah, now my person has seen through me and now has given up on me. Now they're totally guarded towards me. So, well, what action they will take finally towards person B or otherwise, I'll open later, Gemini. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, what about you? You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they've brought it to a stagnant halt now. I think person B did go through a little bit of sadness and grieving, because I guess this was a third party situation, because 3 cups fell to the ground, right? But I think person B has done their grieving. They're saying, you know what, I'm not going to stay sitting like an option in person A's life. I'm not going to, move towards them anymore. In fact, if they thought I was just going to be an option, I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to choose myself and maybe give myself to somebody who will give to me. I'm going towards a new soulmate. 2 of Cups. What's the 2 of Cups in your feelings, person B? I think person B has been feeling left out in the cold for a very long time. And that's the reason this person has finally made that decision that, if you can't choose me, I'm going to choose myself. They could be moving towards a passionate new beginning, maybe messaging, talking to somebody new right now. It's almost like, if you don't want me, then maybe somebody else did. And maybe they're talking to somebody new, and the first step, I think, would be to cut out communication with person A, right? So they've stopped talking to person A currently and maybe starting something new with somebody else. Why do you feel all this, person B? Person B says, because this was too heavy for me. I was carrying all the burden of this connection. They were not stepping up to be my soulmate, even though I felt initially that they were, past life connection or soulmate who and I was waiting for them to choose me, but they never did. They just kept hanging around while I was carrying all the weight. And it became too heavy for me to carry. So, I called judgment on them. 10 of Wands. Yeah, something came to light. I think person B got to know some truth. Something was revealed, maybe about their foolish behavior, their foolish ways, or not wanting to take a leap of faith with them, or not wanting a new beginning with them. And I think person B finally, I said, okay, I call judgment. No second chances here. I'm pulling myself out of this equation and moving to somebody new. So person B has taken the call that no more. Yes, closing the cycle down, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, nothing is moving anymore. And they feel that person A had secrets. They had secrets, maybe they had another lover or something, which obviously could have made person B feel very upset to know that they were just keeping secrets. So I think person B has decided now that, I've tried enough and now I give up. I'm exhausted, I'm tired of carrying these 10 wands all the time. So I think person B is letting go of 9 wands and keeping 1 to say, I'm starting something new. Ace of Wands. So how do you see this connection now, person B? How do you feel about person A? How do you feel about the connection? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, they had nothing to offer. They never offered me any stable starting ground. And that's the reason I've cut it off. And I've kind of, said, forget it then if you're not interested. If you're always going to push me away and, keep me at bay and, not start anything stable with me, then I'm not going to sit in disappointment. So person B really feels that person A disappointed them by not investing. Person B could be healing themselves right now of this disappointment of not getting the 10 of Cups with person A. I think there was love from both sides at one point, but it was never expressed. Or now person B feels, Omkaratarot, I did feel this was a soulmate connection, but now it has bad memories and maybe it's over. The contract is done. They really disappointed me. So, let's see what actions is. Person B says, none of my emotional needs came true, right? They never offered me any love. They never offered me their cup, right? So, yes, that's the reason I said, okay, no more. Judgment in reverse, cancel. I'm getting out. I'm going to put a lid on that cup of love and save all that love for myself, heal myself, and maybe move towards a new love. So let's see what actions you guys will take now, Gemini. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these cards, may I remind you to, if you could just tap the like button for me, please, gems. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel good. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, the ones who haven't subscribed already, do join our Omkara family. We welcome you in. So person A, let's start with you. Any action towards person B or otherwise? Chariot in reverse. Either there's distance between the two of you, or maybe person A just feels blocked now. They feel that there's a roadblock there for their car to go through and reach person B for some reason. Why is the Chariot in reverse? Magician, Temperance, Hierophant, Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the World. Oh, well. I think this person has been kind of going back and forth regarding some choice. Secretly, they have been patiently manifesting, having a clear path to move to person B. I think eventually they did want commitment, they did want a Ten of Pentacles, but now they're realizing that maybe the door is shut already. Am I right, person A? What's this Two of Pentacles? Why are you still thinking if you want all this? What's the Two of Pentacles? Oh, the silence between the two of you, Ten of Wands and the Moon. They're scared. They're scared because person B is not talking to them. Now they're feeling burdened that, oh my God, now I'm not even sure whether the door is even open. Has person B totally shut the door on me? Maybe they're married already. Maybe they're already in another commitment. What if? So this person just going back and forth in their mind, wondering why is everything so quiet and why is everything so, silent. Has person B already packed their bags and moved on? They are afraid to come forward with anything, any communication, any, apology. So they're manifesting, but they are afraid. They're really afraid. They don't know what's happening on the other side. So person B, what about you? Will you take any action towards person A or otherwise? Eight of Wands. What's this Eight of Wands? Are you going to start communicating with person A again, or is this with somebody new? Like they already had the Eight of Wands in reverse when I asked them about person A. So I'm wondering why in that action there's Eight of Wands again. So what's this, Spirit? Eight of Wands for person B's action. What's the Eight of Wands? And who's it with? Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I think somewhere person B has been waiting for communication, but they are disappointed. It's almost like this person has come towards some kind of enlightenment after a period of being stuck, after a period of waiting for communication, after a period of waiting for an offer of commitment or a revival of this connection. They're sitting in a lot of disappointment, but they still have fond memories of person A, whatever said and done. Give me three more. Action for towards person A. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. I was feeling that. Yeah, I think person B is ready to move towards a new soulmate. They're ready for the new now. I think they've waited long enough for person A to come forward with something, but now they're saying, you know what? Now there's no point. Namaste. I'm looking away. I'm protecting myself. I'm going to hold back now. Why? Because I think they've already started talking to somebody new. This is like a new person that this person is all ignited about having communication. I think person A is sensing that. Person A is sensing that, and that's what's giving them so much anxiety. They feel maybe it's too late to even go forward with an apology now. They're seeing their own behavior and they realize that person B has seen through them too. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Gemini.